A 13-year-old boy living with sickle cell disease has been given a second chance at life, all thanks to his mother. African Americans make up the largest number of people with this disease in the U.S. And tonight, our Logan Gay shares the local teen's life-saving treatment and why doctors say more awareness is needed.
At the age of 13, Myles Glass has been through more than most adults.
Kind of got to look on the bright side of things. Like being in the hospital, meeting new nurses, and meeting kids who go through what I go through. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to go through it at my age.
He was diagnosed with sickle cell disease as a newborn. The disease is an inherited condition that impacts red blood cells and causes pain, infections, and extreme fatigue. That keeps Myles from doing things he loves.
You know, for him, it's kind of like we have to have him in a bubble.
He spent the past several years living life on the sidelines in a wheelchair, wishing for a better day.
I hope that one day I can do like what kids do.
That day came in November when his mother donated bone marrow for a stem cell transplant. The treatment cured him of sickle cell.
And I was able to give him a second life with being a donor so that he can be somewhat of a normal kid.
Dr. Sickle Jacob also works with Myles, and she tells me one baby every 2 minutes is born with sickle cell. And she says studies show that there is a clear disparity for funding for this disease.
There's been a lot of neglect when it comes to the disease itself. I think it's important to pay attention to the population that it affects. And I think that likely tells the story of why sickle cell disease has been a neglected disease for so long.
Despite his challenges, Myles is staying positive and making strides in physical therapy.
Because he's already been through harder things than most people will ever go through. So I think anything else in life is going to be a piece of cake.
Even though you may have been diagnosed with this disease, it's not the end of the world.
For Myles, it's just the beginning. He hopes his story encourages other people living with sickle cell to keep moving forward.
I know it's hard now, but you'll get through it. You'll be able to do what kids do.
For more information about sickle cell disease, visit our website, WTHR.com, and click on this story.